I have to powder my nose. Welcome aboard, mateys. It's great to see you. The experiment is kind of continuing. I think we're going to be okay. I'm showing at least halfway up the little mountain, the LTE symbol. So maybe tomorrow I'll take that MiFi pack back to the store and say, here, put this where the sun doesn't shine. Linda Barker, Sue, Carl. I might have missed somebody. I don't know. Oh, Kiesel. That's who I missed. I didn't do everything that I planned to do today. However, I did part of it. I got the bolts that will repair the shroud or replace, the shroud will be attached. That goes between the radiator and the engine in La Fortuna. So it's not been leaking. It's not running perfectly, but the water cooling system seems to be okay, except for I'm still not getting any heat in the cab. We'll see. I got some supplies from I got some glue. I needed some glue for a project I'm working on. I got another supply, which I'm not going to talk about right now. It's more or less a surprise. My order from Sticker Mule has not shown up. It was supposed to have been here, I thought, yesterday, but the phone hasn't showed up. It's 2 days now. They said, it'll be next day. Well, yesterday was the next day, and now this day's almost over. No new phone. Using my friend from AT&T, works well. Only AT&T, yeah. We have several choices here, but everybody has the same complaint as I do. The signal strength, hang on, there's something on the screen. My finger, there's the signal strength isn't very good here for anybody. Don't care if you have T-Mobile or Verizon or somebody else, you guys just don't get a good signal here. So, I have a wrong day. Actually, I don't think this has any smell. It's a Gorilla Glue for kids. Yeah, there's no smell. No, I'm not going to taste it. But it's working well for what I needed. All I needed to do is glue some paper on plastic. I'm good. And that's just a mock-up. It's nothing permanent. It's just a mock-up for a possible product. Which reminds me, I got to write something down before I forget. Yeah. Yeah, I can write it here. Headlight. Okay. There. Just another crazy idea I had. So I found a program, believe it or not. I've been stressing, trying to find a print program that works with Chromebook. Come to find out, I don't need it. The files, when you double click on a file, a screen comes up and you can do what you want with it for the most part. You can alter it. You can change its size. I think you can even use that they have filters. I didn't have a need for that, but I can change its size from narrow, or I can bring it wide, or I can rotate it. I can turn it upside down. I haven't figured out how to put text in the picture yet, but I think there's a way. I also learned that I can do funny things in documents. Now, I think there might be a way to take like this, my picture right here, screenshot it and import it into documents. And then you get what you want and print it. I did a little bit of it today. Printer's working good. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Michelle, welcome aboard. Sue's here. What did I miss from Georgianne? The girl says it's from a movie. Oh, okay. I guess I don't know the movie, but yeah, the glue's fine. Other stuff I don't know. But I actually got to go to a yard sale, first one this season. Had some fun, made a friend, talked about Rockford school system, talked about YouTube. She might come on tonight, we never know. That would be cool. And then probably have a scrap customer as well. Her husband, rebuilds cars, or I think he's restoring cars. And she says his scrap pile after a while gets pretty deep, and he doesn't want to deal with it. Oh, I'll deal with it for you. So, Airplane. The movie's Airplane. Never watched it. I think that was a John Belushi. Those guys. Can't remember. Not George Kennedy. Or was it? I don't know. Nancy, welcome aboard. So yeah, I did that. Oh, I got some coffee at Wesco. And I also went to family farm and home, and I got a couple things there that I needed. And then by the time I thought, okay, now I'm going to work on the truck for an hour. It's been raining cats and dogs since 4 o'clock. So for the past 2 hours, it's been pretty wet and actually turning colder. So I said, yeah, never mind. I got some fun things I can do in the office, which I did. And it's all good. I hope that you're all, that sounds like urinal. I hope your afternoon went good too. Okay. Wi-Fi is crappy because of thunderstorms. Well, good to know in a way. If your others are not, if I'm not buffering too badly, that's a good thing. Like I was telling people on the noon show, I'm not in the right area to get the new Verizon home Wi-Fi. I'm outside of the area where they've been promoting those. I guess I'm outside of the area by about 10 miles or less. As I said, Patsy's 10 miles away from me to the inch. From my driveway to her driveway is 10 miles. And she has it. But I can't get it. They don't have it here. It's unavailable. Blah, blah, blah. That's why I hesitated to get rid of the MiFi, but since this LTE is working okay, bye-bye, MiFi. I've been paying for you for too long. It was fun while it lasted. If I'd have known the LTE on this computer was working just as good as the MiFi, I would have gotten rid of the MiFi perhaps a long time ago. But no, I didn't. I was convinced that you had to have the MiFi for the Chromebook to communicate with the MiFi, to communicate with the Verizon tower, to broadcast to the entire world what's going on in my world. And do they care? No, they don't. John got a book today he showed me. That's my neighbor. He says, look at this book. I looked at the title and it says, The Subtle Art of How Not to Give a F. I mean, it's a thick book. I opened it and it was humorous to me, but it was actually being serious about why you should learn how to not let things affect you. And of course, they use how to not give an F. A catchy title. And I found out you can buy it on Amazon and other places, wherever fine books are sold. I'm going to get me one. Maybe at a yard sale. I definitely need to take a picture of it. Oh, you can get it in audio too. So, who knows? My Wi-Fi says LTE. That's right, remote. Trailer Travel and Gord, welcome aboard. No concoctions. I don't want a hairy behind. We don't want you to have a hairy behind either, Michelle. Yuck. Yeah, I do, Dave. Got rain. I'm guessing you do too. I've been telling people about not being able to get the new Amazon home Wi-Fi. And if you tell me that you got it, I am going to burn Verizon to the ground. Yes, we are still guessing, Mr. Channel, until the end of the show tonight. Now, I've gone and went over. I was going to announce the channel, who it is, at noon today, and I decided, no, I'm going to enjoy my afternoon and not have to do a bunch of research since it was so nice weather outside. So, yeah, I did do a little bit of research, but not for another channel. So I carried this featured channel over until tonight. Next Saturday morning or noon, we'll start a different featured channel.
In Jane's journey, you need to be able to spot things out of the ordinary to discover
steady state game.
Sounds good, right?
Carl wants to know, is it Rover travels? You know, Rover is a good little dog, and he travels a lot. Lots of dogs travel, but this particular channel is not Rover Travels. Yeah, scroll here, make sure I'm not. Oh God, Linda's. Okay, I missed that one, Linda. Okay. Oh boy, too tired to be philosophical. So I couldn't hardly say philosophical. Oops. Oh, I have my ribs hurt. Oh gosh. It's your buddy Tom's channel. Well, you're close, Carl. Please review the clues. Let's see. Yeah, I think I could guess this. Maybe. Help me out. Did you review the clues like I just did? Yeah, what Linda said. All right. I was being naughty as usual. Has been to this place. And I can't remember the name of the place. This channel, which is a single male, has traveled all over. And this is one of them. I think this is, I want to say this is Glacier National Park. But I don't remember for a fact. But anyways, it's a national park. Single has a pet. Medium size channel. Has a couple specialties. Very good reviews of products. Not sure if he's done any lives. I don't think so. But he has a lot of videos, a lot of great content. Let's see. I don't know. He just enjoys everything. Like me. Kind of into everything. Jonathan's here. Welcome aboard. Diane, welcome aboard. And Carl's guessing my Scamp RV travels. And that's a good guess, but no. And it's not Big Dog RV either. What other clues can I give you? Jonathan probably will guess this channel. Welcome aboard, Jonathan. So not all of his videos are about travel. They're about other travelers, other people who are doing different things, not just traveling. Gord, yeah, that's a good guess. That makes very good sense because Lance has been all over. The sky's a limit for Lance for sure, and I don't know if that's a limit either. And he has a pet, but I don't think his pet is traveling with him right now. Anyways, it's not Lance. Oh, there's another reason why it's not Lance, because we've already featured Lance. Now, I know Sue will tell you that a couple weeks ago I said I might start featuring channels that I've already featured. Well, I haven't crossed that line just yet. I did it by accident one time. I'm still trying to keep everything unique as possibly can. Question. Yeah, that is the question. So Gord, that was a good guess, and but it's not Lance. Oh, a typo. What other clues do you want? Yes, he has a beard. See, last week we talked about steam trains. He's ridden, on a steam train. And he's been to other museums that have train exhibits, that type of thing. Mountains National Park, single male, been older, has a pet, medium-sized channel, does product reviews. Yep, that's pretty close, Linda. I can't think of any others. I will beat you with a wet noodle if you start repeating channels. Yeah. Okay, I'm not. Fellow travels in his truck with his dog. Can't remember his name. Oh, there's a few channels out there. Let's see.
Other victims, thank you.
There's boondocking with Dennis. Wait, Dennis is not a dog. But he has a truck. I mean, I don't know how he manages to climb in and out of the back of his truck, but he does. I did that for Mayberry. I slept in the back of my truck with just the cap. What a pain in the ass. No, it's not RV or TV. What kind of a camper does he have? It's a bus. Converted school bus. That'll give it away. Yes, I bought RC. I'm glad. No, it's not Maddie Van Halen. Other people have guessed that. And I have never watched Maddie Van Halen's channel. So, but I can tell you that this is not Maddie Van Halen. And it's not Papa Drew. Dave's RV Life is a very, very good choice because he fits all of the clues. Well, I don't know if he has a beard. Unless he's grown one. Yeah, Bella and Dave. Amazing. Love his videos. I haven't watched any of his lately. But he's just, I don't know. He's a very, very likable, enjoyable channel for sure. And his dog is wonderful. No, I'm not talking about myself. You're the first one that's guessed that now in the last 5 showings. It sounds like we're having a funeral. I know a couple jokes about that, but I can't tell them here. To wait for a campfire, John. Nah, I've been to a lot of places. I have a bus. I don't have a pet. I do have a beard. I love trains. I used to work for the C&O chassis system. I have been on a steam locomotive, not just riding behind in a car. I've been in the engine. Plus, since I worked for chassis system, and I lived in Hartford, Michigan, right by the railroad tracks, the chassis steam special left out of Ludington, or no, I think they left out of Muskegon that day. Anyways, they came right by my house and stopped and picked me up at the corner of my lawn. And I got on and I rode the chassis steam special to Bangor, which was about 15, 16 miles away. Well, it was cool. Yeah, it was very cool. What is his home state? You know what? I honestly do not know where he originally hails from. I think it might be exactly the same state that RV Dave, hails from. But that's a guess. Blue Van Dam. Yeah, we featured Blue Van Dam a while back. He has a bus now. As far as I know, he does not have a pet. Unless she came back. That was bad. Let's see. Carl's home state is Mars. We'll see. MA is Massachusetts, is it not? Yeah. And ML, I think, is Maryland. And MN is... what's Maine? ME. MA is Massachusetts, MI is Michigan, MO is Montana, or is it Missouri? Yeah, MT is Montana, MO is Missouri. Oh, we left out any O's, MO's, M states. Kobe living the dream is a good guess. Single. I don't know if he has a pet. I'm not sure what his rig is. It's funny. He might even be here in the on board. Kobe comes around here a little bit. Mainly see him on Nate Price's channel. But anyways, no, it's not Kobe. MN is Minnesota. Gordy's is confusion. That'd be CO, right? Brad the Builder. Yeah, I don't know. And you're correct, Carl, Pennsylvania. I think that's where the feature channel originally hails from, but I could be wrong. Spends a lot of time out west. Yeah, that's right. He does have a dog, doesn't he, Brenda? And it's not trailer traveling, Jonathan, because we did trailer traveling. When was it, Gordy? 2-3 weeks ago, something like that. William Brody. Welcome aboard. And no, it's not William. He's not the featured channel. This channel doesn't bowl. Well, at least not now. Doesn't mean that they haven't. Nick P. Not a bad guess. Fits most of the criteria, I think. Who's Nick P? I don't know who Nick P is. I should. Somehow, I think I should know. Excuse me. I think it was the Weather Frog. No, it's not the Weather Frog's channel. I wonder what the Weather Frog is saying, though. He's saying that it's raining right now. Uh-oh. John wants to know something. 1, 2, and 3. Uh-oh. I bet I know. Yeah. Sorry, I did not know it was going to rain. Let's see, how do I do this? Yeah, I gotta answer this. Sorry, was going to rain. All right. Yeah, John had his Beamer sitting outside for sale with the top down. So now he's blaming me. Yeah. Going to rain. Okay. All right. Send it, I think. I don't know. What am I doing here? There. And there is, he took a picture of the book they bought. I don't know if you can see it or not. Can you see that? I don't know if it'll show up if I put it close. Maybe. Anyways, that's his new book. The Subtle Art of Not Giving an F. Hobotech. That is an extremely good guess. His channel's a little bigger, though. I've not featured Hobotech before. He does have a nice rig. It's not a bus, unless he got one since I've talked to him maybe 6 months ago. He does have a pet. Can't remember that. Odin. Clean my litter box. Yeah, Odin is Hobotech's cat. Tom. KCMD, Dennis KCMD. I don't know who Dennis KCMD is. Let me,
cancer or something like that? That's not the first thing that leads to mind. It can also
yeah, Odin. Yep.
failure.
KCMD. Who am I thinking of? KCMD. Who is KCMD, Jordan?
I'll be back in a few minutes.
KC and the Sunshine Boys is all that comes to mind. Oh. Yeah, Jonathan will get it. Getting a nosebleed. All right. I'm sure. Yeah, you know, once if I end up giving it out, everybody's going to groan and be mad at me and stuff like that. And I'll just have to refer you to John's new book, The Subtle Art of How to Not Give a F. All right, what do we got? This is probably right here, the most recent one. This will give it away. Oh, gosh. KCMD does metal detecting. I think that's who you're talking about. I do not believe this channel does any metal detecting. However, I could be wrong. I've not seen him doing any metal detecting. Although he's been some places that he really should. My boss from construction work, Tom, we're talking about doing some metal detecting. He's got one. I may have one. I have several. But I don't have a really, really good one. Unless it's somewhere in the garage. Recently, I found a very expensive tool that I thought had walked. No, it was right there. It was underneath Holly's stuff. So I better keep digging. Dogman Chronicles. That sounds like a interesting channel. Dogman Chronicles. I like the name. Oh, cool. All right, Dave. I didn't know you did metal detecting. It makes sense. You're a treasure hunter. Did you see where Kyle and I went out on the lake? Yeah, you did. You saw that. Well, I'm surprised, we didn't find any cars. They may have sunk into the silt. Because 50 years ago, they didn't care. There wasn't the EPA and, right now, if you dump your snowmobile or your car or sank your boat. Okay, Holly, 15 minutes. Holly, by golly, 15-minute warning. If you went, I did. Make sure you tell them. Okay, I told you. If you went and you sank $1,000 a day or more to get it out of the water. Victims or M&Ms. Vitamins, garlic, fish oil, D3, magnesium. That's wow. The dude Dogman Chronicles, hell, I'll give him a bus. There's a bus over on 10 Mile I saw. And I looked at it. I'm trying to think. It's a Chevy van, but it's a bus. And it's got the handicap lift. It's been converted into a motorhome, but it's a short bus. And it looks like they did a pretty nice job on it. I don't like the color. It's kind of a mauve. Yuck. But it looks like a pretty nice Chevy powered minibus. You want to call it that. Looks like it's got everything in it. I don't know. I didn't go in it. It was locked. And it was down by the road, and the house, people own it, that's up a ways, up the hill. They did have a little bit of information on it. The one that made me drive away was $7,500. And I'm thinking that's like a 70, 74, maybe a 75. That's, it's almost 50 years old on its own. Other helmets being passed out, yeah. No, it's not. It's not Stan, but he has a bus now. I think he's on his second bus, actually. Wait, no, the other one he had was an actual motorhome Class A. And then I heard he got a bus. Not watched anything about his bus. I have watched some of his other travels while he's in a truck. The short bus safety asked me what the windows taste like. There you go. Yeah, they should. Would somebody find a way to take that one pill and break it down into something bad for you? God, I seen this comedian. Tina sent me a link. It's a female comedian. I can't remember her name, but she was putting down millennials. And then there was another comedian. He was doing the same thing, roasting the millennials. About 10 minutes long. Yeah, funny. Very funny. One of them, the lady said something about the toy. It was an actual real oven. I can't remember the name of it. Made by Kenner's or one of those companies. But you could bake. You could cook with this oven. It was just a tiny, basically a toy, but a real working toy, if you will. I can't remember the name of it. Somebody tell me what that toy was. It wasn't very big. It was, you could probably bake 2 cookies in it, maybe, or 1 brownie cake. What was the name? Easy Bake Oven. Thank you, Jonathan. Well, this comedian lady says they'd use it these days to make meth. She called it a mini meth baker or something like that. Oh, jeez. Easy Bake, yeah. Easy Bake. Thank you, Dave. Thank you, Jonathan. Yeah, call it a mini meth maker. Good Lord. Windows taste like Windex. That's true. 200-watt light bulb. Okay. I bet that made Dad mad. Well, I know what my dad would have said. 200-watt light bulb, the meter's going to spin off the wall. Now we don't care. Most of us have 80 amp service or more, at least 80. A lot of people probably have 120 amp. We don't really care about watts. A joke about the short bus, yeah. Noisiest bar at an Italian restaurant eating spaghetti and meatballs. So you're at Olive Garden.
I had 8 UTIs in 1 year.
I'm guessing.
Down to 77 finally.
Okay. Yeah, it's finally cooling off in the house. somehow she did something with the thermostat this morning when I got home a couple hours ago. It was 83 in here. And no, I didn't turn on the air conditioner. We opened up the doors and the windows, and it's cooling off now. Dave says he's hungry now. Well, Holly will tell you about it. We went to a Chinese restaurant last 6 days ago. Yeah, she'll tell you about it. A little bit, anyways.
Chief Johnson, I want you to tell me exactly why I'm here. Obviously, my life is very serious.
Well, we would love to hear it, Jonathan. If I had better bandwidth, I would definitely bring you up here because I love jokes and stories like that. Yeah, something happened with the thermostat, Dave. The furnace was going full bore when I walked in. I think she thought she was setting it at 73. And somehow she went up 10 degrees from that. So it's nice to know that the furnace is capable of doing that, but damn. It's a local restaurant in Columbus. Okay. Nobody wants to guess anymore. Hey, if you guess the channel, you're gonna get one of those $5 cash word tickets that we can scratch off for you. And yes, it has happened before. More than once. I told a lady today at that yard sale what fun we like to have. This could give it away. Authentic Mexican restaurant in a historic area of Homestead, Florida. Try to order from someone who English was their third language. Whose country is this? Yeah. No, you haven't missed Holly. She's coming on in about 5 or 10 minutes. She won't give me a warning. She'll, I got to somehow get out of her way with my pop, with my glasses, without, I don't know. That's funny. Carl, what I did it the other day. In fact, I did it at not the same Chinese place. It was another one. But, I had to use the restroom, and a couple of the employees were speaking in their native tongue. And I walked fairly close, and I looked at the young lady, and I said, "Easy for you to say." I just kept walking. They hesitate for a minute when I do this, and then, of course, they get a good laugh. Yeah, easy for you to say. I had no idea what they were talking about. It could have been talking about killing all the gringos. I don't know. New Italian restaurant cream. Some young guy on one roasted cat. Scorched her, did ye? Oh, boy. Oh, God. Here we go. Where's Mark? Oh, man. We usually see Mark on Wednesday nights now. We haven't seen him on the Saturday shows. I don't know why. But that's okay. None of my business. But I hope he's okay. But yeah, he was on Wednesday night with us. It was great. Him and Carl, I don't know if you were here, Jonathan, but yeah, it gets pretty wild in here sometimes. You hear a lot. Good one, Jonathan. Love it. Wayne's World.
But obviously the killer's treating his victims in advance.
Oh my gosh.
Now, we know
Yeah, I love humor. Hey, laughter is the best medicine. I mean, sometimes our humor around here gets a little bit on the sexual side. But hey, well, I hope the kids are got their hands over their ears, or that they have a grandma like Nancy from Our Treasured Home to hold their hands over their ears. The guy saying he just ordered a glass of Fireball. Oh, he must have a serious heartbreak going on. Yeah, you might want to let the staff know or ask them if they have a gurney available, because one of their customers is going down. Thank you, Nancy. One burnt pudding. Okay, good, Nancy. I'll try. I don't know. Holly's coming, so well, she might be just breathing hard. I don't know. She said she was coming. We're watching worldwide wrestling. Could be. Or then there's that book that the neighbor bought. She's probably seen that before. I think you can buy it. He said he got it at a used bookstore. He didn't get it off of Amazon. It's a used book that he found. He said he was looking for something else, and that caught his eye. So good advertising, then. Yeah. But he says it is available at Amazon. Well, yeah, you didn't. I had a girlfriend I was 16 years old, and she said, we were sitting on her front porch, and this is like, I think we'd had one date. We're sitting on the front porch on I don't know, Saturday afternoon or something. Nice weather. I says, you better be nice to me or I won't let you pet my pussy. Yeah, I'm like, whoa. I grew up in Hudsonville, a little sheltered town. Yeah, and then she introduced me to her cat. A bottle of hot sauce, yeah. That's what she said. That's right. Carol's here. Welcome aboard, Lassie. Yeah, we're a little bit south. Not bad. We're I'm south of you anyways. Southeast. Michigan Carol lives up by Fremont, which is roughly, give or take 40 miles. So I am south of her. Sparta is, yeah. And when she drives through here on M37, she could stop by, but no. She's always busy on a mission. I understand. The Rock and Triple H and all of them, she doesn't have virgin ears anymore. Oh boy. Everybody's waiting with bated breath for Holly by golly. I don't know if people are watching on channel 82. Some of the people on channel 82 in Mississippi or in Louisiana, I don't know which one, but they don't seem to care for Holly. I don't know why. Tommy said it was because she pushes me aside, and the ladies want me back. And I'm going to turn red. I'm starting to turn red. Wait until I swallow my soda. Right, I got you. I do wait till somebody's, but what's fun is the morning jokes. I mean, the breakfast ones. How often has it happened to you that you snorted fresh milk through your nose? That hurts. You're sitting at the breakfast table and suddenly there's milk coming out of your nose and going all over your eggs on your plate. And you can't do a damn thing about it. Oh, God. That's gross. But the humor. I'm starting to snort like Susan. Oh, my God. I heard from her the other day. They are, I can't remember. They were going somewhere. But we were teasing them because she sent out a picture of them and their rig. They're parked at a Buc-ee's. I think it was Papa Drew said something about, are you camping there? Okay. And of course, Sue, she comes back and says, oh, Buc-ee's doesn't allow camping in their parking lot. Okay. Well, kind of knew that. But anyways, then the next day she posted a thing that we're finally back on the road again. So I shot her reply, I thought you were going to stay at Buc-ee's. Yeah, that got her snorting. Yeah, the morning after jokes. Yeah, those are good ones too. They wait till morning with you? Yeah, Mark and Carl have some good ones about those situations too. What's that one that Mark said something about a threesome? He didn't want to get involved in a threesome because he didn't want to disappoint more than one person at a time. Hang on. You got a delay?
I got delayed.
What?
I gotta watch the rest of the show.
Ah. Okay, 8 minutes. I want to watch the rest of the show. Okay. Can't get the bulbs hot enough now.
Sorry, I need to get this.
Her sister was eating cheese nip. Here, she shot a chunk of crack out of her nose like a 12-gauge shotgun. I can see that. Usually when we talk about blowing chunks, oh my goodness. Yeah, usually when we talk about blowing chunks, it's not out of the nose, but hey, it might be a better aim that way rather than the blunder butts. Ouch. Yeah, ouch. Oh, owie. Ooh. I bet she hates that. Yeah. Oh boy. I'm actually starting to hurt. My ribs are hurting from laughing. See that? I just need to take a good healthy one. I'm starting to snort. Susan, where are you? When I say Susan, I'm not talking about Lucky Dog. I'm talking about New Horizons. Susan and James. I'm not sure I'm going to cross paths with them until late November or December. Depends on where they are in December. But I believe my path is going to be southbound, southeast bound. Debating. I've actually had another possibility to go to the Dallas-Fort Worth area. There are some job opportunities down there, and I understand it's not too bad through the winter time down there. And let's see, Phil's Awesome Possum, his place is not too far from about 45 miles, 50 miles from Dallas. It'd be nice to visit. Not that I would stay at his place because, I don't know, commuting for work. I would want to be a little closer to the metro area because that was most likely will be where all the work is as far as the shift smart opportunities. I'm not sure about GPM if they have stores in the area. They probably do. But well, we'll see. I mean, I do know that this new thing that Pepsi and I are involved in with working for Pepsi, ultimately, you know, subcontractor, basically. If that pans out, I do know that there certainly are positions available in Dallas. I asked the other day, I said, well, what about, you know, North Carolina, South Carolina, you know? And he says they haven't done a rollout out there yet, but he says a lot depends on how people here in Grand Rapids area do. So if we're successful here, the chances are we will be expanding. I understand that Port Huron, is Frank Cancel here tonight? He might be aware of that area. I mean, it's a little closer to him. Or Kenny, Fordman, he might know, or know somebody. But they've been experimenting with this rollout in Port Huron, Michigan as well. I went in here to change the virtual background because I was thinking, that, oh, here we go. That, what's her name? I remember. Anyway, she'll be coming on in a few minutes. Even evil men put planned obsolescence in the light bulbs, and they want us to sit in the dark because of the patriarchy. Okay, I'll put that one up. She swallowed. Okay. Oh, Susan's going to be at M23. I thought maybe. I know James is bitching about the roads, and I don't blame him. I don't blame him. You know, if anything, yeah, the potholes are terrible. Oh, Nancy, I'm sorry you had a bad week. Mine was like this. Mostly good. Verizon not good, but maybe gonna be okay. Shift Smart, okay. There's a little bit of excitement in the air to try something new. Yeah, when I did the Spring Lake store a couple nights ago, I was like, are you kidding me? That store is so small, and the only thing left to do there the other night, and I still had 2 hours to go on my shift, would have been to find a ladder and go up on the roof and sweep it off. Maybe take a mop up there, mop the roof. Yeah, there wasn't anything to do. Oh boy. Well, okay. Oh. Have Bic will travel, yeah. I've got those big ones. I got like 4 or 5 of them. They work good for lighting the propane stove or the heater. See, I know, Nancy. I know exactly what you're. I thought it. I just kept my mouth shut for once. No pun intended. Oh boy. I better move here or I'll get in trouble. Carol's gonna call me out.
Another episode of The Closer starts now on Smart TV.
Oh, yeah, well, Jonathan, you don't have to say much around here. The girls will pick up. They will pick it up quickly. And a lot of times, like, I have to bow out. Let the girls run the show. It's fine. Why are we talking about birds? Welcome aboard, Nate. Oh, God. I don't know. I don't have a clue. Now, this channel might. There was the thing with birds. Let me find it a minute. Yeah, there was a background picture. Is where? Where did I put it?
That felt good.
You're fine.
She's got a story for you.
Oh, excuse me. That felt good.
Really?
All right.
Oh,
There. There's a little bird. I think there's one bird over there. And I think there's a bird right there. I'm not sure. You didn't keep yours shut. That's okay, Jonathan. That's a good one, Nate. You stepped in it right at the perfect time. You couldn't be much better. Thank you. Thank you for saving me. I don't know if you were here or if you caught chat, but Kyle, that's Ringo and Czar. Kyle and I went and did treasure hunting on Camp Lake last week. Now think of it. I think they're called Power Quest. Anyway, and I met a lady that's done the kayak trip at Pictured Rocks. I met her just about 3 hours ago. I don't know. We just got to talking, and I gave her my card and da-da-da and yik yak. And I said, yeah, we were planning a trip. And anyway, she's like, oh, we did that. We took kayaks up to Pictured Rocks. I said, really? So we talked a lot more. But anyways, okay, the name of the boat is a Power Quest boat. Anyway, it's a big. There's a club. They're an expensive boat. And Kyle, he has access to one. So, tentatively, and we're kind of trying to focus, at least I am, and I think Kobe is, kind of targeting July the 1st or in that time frame of around that time. July 4th is naturally going to be busy because it's a holiday, but maybe a little bit before that holiday or a little bit after, somewhere in there. I'm just thinking around the 1st. But if the waves are too bad, if the water's too rough, then we can still go and do our trip. We can, if the weather does not improve and we can't take our kayaks out there safely, we can go in this big boat safely. It's like a big cruiser. I mean, Kyle said they're getting ready to, I don't know when, I think next month, June, that they got an excursion from Muskegon or Grand Haven across Lake Michigan to Milwaukee. Yeah, Yeah, stick the big boats to Milwaukee. Okay. Yeah, it's a club. By golly, by golly, short. We could go viral. It could. We might try that.
Here she comes.
Holly is coming.
Down the aisle.
Oh boy! All right, I'm gonna take the little birdies off of here and put it back. I'm changing the background, Holly. I'm changing the background for you. And there's a good background. Kind of plain Jane, but who knows? It might give you might guess the channel from it. No, it's not Ron Darrow. We did Ron Darrow about what, a month ago, something like that. Oh, more like 6 weeks ago we did Ron. And yes, he builds kayaks. The big ones, the 17 footers.
I'm here.
Okay. I'm not. Ugh.
You got fuzz on your knee.
Pause on me. Okay. Oh, everybody's laughing. And they're looking forward to you.
Oh yeah.
Somebody said we should do a short. It'd probably go viral with one of your shows.
What?
The shorts. They call them shorts. They're less than a minute long.
Oh, why?
I don't know. They're popular. But anyways, Nancy or somebody said it would go viral, which means super popular.
I don't know how. I don't know what you're talking about. Pew. Dang, it smells like old man in here. All right, now I gotta get it adjusted to me. Oh. I move it over here. There. There, now I feel about right. Jack,
What?
you gotta watch it for 7:30. Write it down.
At 7:30?
Yeah, write it down.
All right.
Yeah. Write it now. Okay. Well, howdy, folks. Oh, excuse me. That felt good. Oh, excuse me. That felt good. Howdy, folks. This is Holly by Golly with your weekly laugh report. There, if I can get up there to the screen. There. All righty, what we got here? Hi, Nancy Drew. Hi, William. Brody. Hi. Laugh time. You're right, Linda. Uh-oh. There, I run over my hose. No wonder why I couldn't breathe. Hey, Linda. Hi, Carl H. Linda Barker. How you doing? Hey. All right. Hey, I got to tell you guys. Went and had dinner with Kyle from Ringo and Czar. And anyway, we went out to me and Jack went out to dinner with him. Anyway, God, my lips on the screen are moving one word behind what I'm saying. There, now it might have caught up. Okay, maybe I'm here. Okay, there. Anyway, he told me that somebody told him to have me drink beer so I could burp. Well, I gotta tell you, like I told him, it doesn't only take beer. Coke does the same thing, actually, if not more so. Anyway, we were in the restaurant, and whoever said that, I wish he'd come forward because I don't remember the name of who he said, but he told me, and I forgot. I'm name illiterate. I forget names horribly. Anyway, but I did burp. And I said, excuse me. And then I said, that felt good, out real loud. Here, Jack and him are trying to shriek down in the seat, but they can't because they're laughing so hard at me when I did it in a restaurant, packed restaurant. It was packed. It was one of them all you can eats on Sunday. And we had a lot of fun. We had a whole lot of fun. Oh, thanks. I kind of look like I'm gay or something with my hair being this short. I'm not gay, guys.
Dyke.
Like a dyke. I'm not a dyke. No, 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 no. Far from it. I like men. I like men. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, well, what happened?
I don't have any men. Thank you, Nancy. Hey, our children home. How you doing, baby? Who was it? Come forward. Hi, Lucky Dog. Are you the one that said that? Hi, Nancy Drew. Hi, William Brody. Brody. Hi, Nancy Drew. Hi, Nancy Drew. Hi, our treasured home. Hi, Lucky Dog. Anyway, let me start out with my cousin Rena. She wrote a letter to her parents, right? And it went like this. I got to read it from the paper now. All right. Dear Mom and Dad, I am sorry I have not written to you in a couple of weeks, but I haven't needed your support. I had an accident and broke my leg. The doctor tells me I should regain full use of it in about a year. I have not needed your support because, you see, I met a man. Well, actually, I met him about a year ago, and I neglected telling you about him because, you see, he's quite a bit older than me and not of our religion. Anyway, he's looking for a job, and hopefully he finds one soon. And we're gonna get married, not because we want to, but because we have to. Love, Rena. P.S. Everything I just wrote you is false, but I got a D in English, and I wanted to put everything into its right perspective. Hey, Justin and Christina RV Van Line. Hey, Carl H. Hey, William Brody. Justin and Christina RV Van Line says hi. Hey, Linda Barker. And Justin and Christina says hi. Sue and Lucky Dog Productions moderator. Still cooking for queso, Carl H. says. He ate okay this morning, but I want to make sure he gets a good meal. So he's getting bacon and scrambled eggs. And Linda Barker says, hey, Justin and Christina RV Van Life. Okay, now on to more of my jokes and laughable news. Hey, our treasured home. How you doing, baby? What do you call a hot blonde found dead in a closet? 1984's world champion of hide and seek. A cop. How many women does it take to change a tire? 0. A tire has to change for me, said the married counselor. Never mind the fact my wheels fell off years ago. R. All right, Carl H. It's my time, remember. You should get your own weekly laugh line going. You can fill in the rest of the week while I'm not on. But thank you for your help. Was that one a dud, so you had to fill in? A cop pulled over a gorgeous blonde girl. And while he was standing at her window, he realized that his zipper was down. And when he started pulling it up, she said, what's wrong? No breathalyzer today? Hey, Mr. Timmy Ray the King. What's the most confusing time in Harlem? Father's Day. Okay, enough of those. Why did God invent men? Because the lawn doesn't get mowed with a vibrator. Where did Jerry Brown go to high school? Somewhere over the rainbow. Hey, Captain Jack Scrapper, how you doing, buddy? Is it Elvis Day, Timmy Ray the King? Oh, I got some news for you. The Soviet Union has raised all of their prices by 400%. That's the bad news. The good news is they have nothing you want to buy anyway. Justin and Christine RV Van Life say, hey, Mr. Ray the King, Mr. Timmy Ray the King. What did Haig become when he was voted into office? Hickory dickory dock. That is when you lose the hickory in the dock. R. Okay. What would you call in short when you mix? You have Ben Choker, Betty Crocker, and Ben Cocker. A Quaker, a baker, and a faker. Who gets rich on April 15th? Henry R. Block. I've been watching this at my friend's new TV station, but we are showing Farm Report. Oh. Justin and Christine RV Van Life say ahoy, Captain Jack Scrapper. I'm on his channel now. Mr. Timmy Ray the King. I've been watching this at my friend's new TV station, but we are showing a Farm Report. Okay. Okay. In D.C., Wrigley Brothers reported that they've been robbed of 4,000 pounds of elephant manure. The police said that when they catch the perpetrator, or should they call it a poopatrator, they will arrest him for grand theft larceny el stinko. Up some more news for you. They have some new movies coming out, and I will pass them on to you now. Okay, I got to read this part. Okay, folks? Okay. The movie called The Torkelsons. It's about a family that are all acrobats in a circus, but they're all off in the head in different ways, except for one girl. She is normal. Justin and Christina, yeah, talk about a dirty crack. That's funny. Captain Jack Scrapper, dum-de-dum-dum. Okay, Jack. Mr. Timmy Ray the King says Captain Jack the movie 2023. Number 2, The Wainharts. It's about a family and the way they live through life with oversized heads. All right, number 3. This one is called I Love Being Lucy. It's about a redhead man with a sex change. Nancy Drew says, shush, Captain. Number 4, this one's called Who's the Bus? It's about Tony Danza owning a house, and he has a maid who's played by Roseanne Barr. Okay, number 5 is, this one's called Life Bites. It's about a blue-collar family that works in an electronics factory and is offered and accepts an offer to trying out one of their robots. Okay, it's a life-size like robot. Anyway, and they accept. But this particular robot has an attitude problem. Mr. Timmy Ray the King says, we can go out if we ever meet Nancy Drew if you're a woman. Oh, come on now. I got these that tells you I'm a woman. Number 6. This one is called Tequila and Boner. It's about a drunk cop that with insomnia that walks his dog around at night and arrests sleazebags. Oh, hi, devil dog. Hoorah, he says. Nice to see you join us. Wow. The Captain Jack movie, a legend of seeing if the car starts today. Out in June 2023. That's a good one, Carl H. Hermit with the Wi-Fi. William Brody wants to know, when someone says you have puppy eyes, are they calling you a dog? That's funny. Okay, I got another one. It's called number 7. It's called Fly TWA. This one's about a TWA flight pilot played by Boy George. Boy George. Now here's something that really flies trans air. Hey, Jonathan Zuck. Never seen you before. Hey, how you doing? Thank you for joining us. Hey, Eddie, he says. Carol H says, I was set of bright blue eyes. They are stunning. I keep them in a jar above the door. That's funny. Are they fish eyes? It's all that fit in your camper, ain't it, Carol H? All right. Number 8 is called The Owl. It's about an insomniac cop. All right. Now, number 9. Oh, Jonathan Zuck. I've been here. Well, I haven't seen your name to welcome you. And thank you for watching me. Boy George, is that you? Ha! No. Justin and Christina Van Life, Captain Jack, The Search for More Scrap in theaters for 2024. Good one there. Carl H says Justin and Christina RV Van Life. I like your movie title better. Oh, thank you, Jonathan Zuck. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Hope you watch me every week. I try to be here every week anyway, unless I'm sick or worn out or something. I'll be here. Anyway, last but not least, number 9. This one's called Balls. It's about the baseball period in the late 1800s where this family works in a ball factory making balls. baseballs. That is. It might be Timmy Ray the King, the best king ever movie, huh? Oh, Jonathan Zuck says Captain Jack Scrapper. I believe that'd be thicker than a Snicker IMAO. Devil Dog wants to know, Nancy, did I meet you in here? Well, here we go. What do you call it when you cross a seal with a clown? Something that bounces a ball on its nose its entire life. What do you get when you cross a cow and a polar bear? A cow that, when milked, gives you ice cream. See, I got to do some clean ones. Devil Dog, you at Treasured Home. Oh, my ex-girlfriend, IMAO. What does IMAO stand for? I don't get all that. Immature S-O? Okay, I'm thirsty again. Hang on. Dang it, the screen is trying to skip again. Gotta shake it up. There, now I'm back on track. Oh, excuse me. That felt good. Oh, excuse me. That felt good. What do you get when you cross Shamu with a goldfish? Whale bait. What do you get when you cross a squirrel with a yuppie? Something that stores its nuts in the trunk of his BMW. Laugh out loud, Devil Dog at Devil Dog. I met you in the Paffords. I met Captain Jack from you. Oh, excuse me. That felt real good. Thank you, Jonathan Zuck. I'm glad you're laughing. Oh, LM. That's LMAO. Okay. Oh, excuse me. I thought it was an I. That felt good, by the way. CJS and Holly are awesome. Who's CJS? Oh, Captain Jack Scrapper. I got it. Okay. Well, folks, that happens to be all I have for you this week. Oh, thank you, Nancy. I really appreciate that. Oh, thank you, Devil Dog. Thank you so much, you guys. I really appreciate your input because that gives me gumption to want to keep going and come up with more goodies for you guys. I really, really appreciate it. I love all of you. I do. I wish I could get out to some of the meets, but I'm stuck by the hose. You know, I'd love to be there. If we were doing this 4 years ago, that would be awesome. Yes, indeed. We love you, Hal. I love you too, Treasured Home. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Nancy Drew. I'm glad you appreciate it. I thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Nancy Drew. I can tell. Laugh out loud. Well, come on back next week, everybody. Bring your friends. Oh, thank you, William Brody. I love it. Thank you. I don't know who is CJS. That's Captain Jack Scrapper. Thank you, Lucky Dog. Appreciate it. Hey, Georgianne Rose. I didn't even see you in there. You snuck one in at the end. I'm glad you were here. Thank you. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. Thank you, Lucky Dog. Thank you. Thank you, folks. I will see you next week. I will turn this back over to Captain Jack Scrapper. But first, I'm thirsty again. Oh, excuse me. That felt good. Peace out. Okay, Jack. Here.
I recorded the bill. I think I recorded it. Oh, maybe I didn't. It was a bad joke anyway. That's how. Julie was mad at him, slammed the door on him. All kinds of stuff. Oh.
Somebody did not.
Oh, wait. Well, I managed to not get caught in her hose. That happens quite often around here. I'll get my clodhopper feet tangled up in her oxygen hose, and then I'm in trouble. Oh, man. Bring a Bud Light to the show. Yes, you can. No problem. As long as you're 18. Yeah, it would be funny. Oh, boy. Devil Dog, welcome aboard. Good to see you. I saw you chit-chatting with Ollie. It's funny. And yeah, it's fun how a lot of us have met each other. That's one of the beauties of doing the live streams and having the chat. And after a while, you feel like you know somebody. You've chatted with them so long. Now, a lot of the people who are in chat do have channels as well, and that makes it even more fun, if you will, because eventually you do get to actually meet that person in person, and you feel like you've known each other forever as it is. It's like having, going to M23, it's almost like a family reunion in many ways, because we all kind of know each other. Even even the ones we haven't actually met in person, we feel like we know them, especially if they're content creators. But even that, if you've had somebody in chat forever and ever and ever, and then you meet them in person, it's a blast. It really is. So I understand, Jonathan. Let's see, dude's channel by the name of Devil Dog. Yeah, there you go. I don't know if Linda and Sue are still in here. I think they probably are. Timmy's moderator. Timmy, can you put up Jonathan Zuck's link? And then we're going to need one for William Brody as well. I'm the host. I can't put up any links. All I could put as far as a link would be to invite somebody up here on the screen, which we have tried. Nate and I have done that, and it didn't work. I don't have enough bandwidth here at the cottage. Right now, though, it's working okay, but as soon as I would try to do something more, it wouldn't work. Someday, when we have a good signal, that'll be different. Thank you, Timmy. Yawning. Sorry, I didn't mean to yawn, but maybe I needed to catch the breath. Yes, and there's Williams. And then up there in chat, we have Timmy's link as well. So, has anybody made any speculations on the channel, on the feature channel? I'm reviewing the situation. I think I better think it out again. Oh, yes, there's Timmy's link. And let's see. Let's find virtual background. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, right. Let's see, we had the little birdies. We had the town, and we haven't put this one up in a while. I'm doing well, Devil Dog. I'm sorry I haven't been able to visit your channel. It's just been nuts. I'm working for Shift Smart, and I'm working for Tom, and I've been working on the truck, and I've been trying to comply with the township, and I've been taking care of Holly, and I've been trying to flirt with Tina. Ah. Yeah. Songs about time. Time. See what's become of me as I look around for my opportunities. I screwed that song up. Thank you, Devil Dog. Oh. Yeah, Devil Dog calls me Pops. Guess because I'm a couple years older than he is. But I feel so young. That was in Star Trek, now I think about it. What was the name? Generations? Or Insurrection? I think it was Insurrection. Okay, the doctor and the counselor. And there was something in the atmosphere or in the water of this planet that they were on, and everybody was really, really young. And if you stayed there on the planet long enough, you felt like you were getting younger. And Counselor Troy said to Beverly Crusher, or maybe it was the other way around, have you noticed that your boobs are getting more firm? Hazy Shade of Winter, thank you, Carl. I don't know if there's a song about boobs getting firmer. I have heard the song, Do Your Boobs Hang Low? I don't know. Yes, Hazy Shade of Winter. Boy, we're dating ourselves now. Hazy Shade of Winter had to have been mid to late 60s. I'm thinking. So about 60 years ago. The Hazy Shade of Winter. And yes, we're supposed to get snow in a couple days. Yes, I did swear. The Fowler-on radiation from a planet in the Briar Patch. Yes, exactly. Would I have remembered that? I'm lucky to remember. Yeah. What was that one? I think I told Wednesday night. Captain Kirk was talking to another captain. He says, I saw two cows smoking a joint. And the other captain says, oh, there must have been pretty high stakes. Yeah. Fowler, go ahead and put that up there. Yes. Oh man, there's so many. Our campfires are going to have to last for weeks and months because there's so much content that you can make out of almost nothing. It's serious. people say, how do you do a live stream? What are you going to talk about? I don't know. Why are you going to do it then? I don't know. I just fall in here and do it. Nancy's lost. It's okay, hon. we'll bring you up to speed at some point. When we remember to. Well, let's see now. Probably should try to give at least another hint. I haven't really. When I was trying to watch, and there's Diane's totally lost. So, well, you probably missed Holly by golly, and I just sat back down, just put up this screenshot, to help you guess the channel, the featured channel. Jimmy Rizzo, welcome aboard, but bye. I don't know why you came in and out that fast. Are you, you're related to Holly, I think. Holly's sister's name is Robin Rizzo. Same spelling, right? Yes, same spelling. Oh, okay, I understand, Diane. Sometimes you got to do what you got to do. It's important. And you didn't really miss anything super important over here. We didn't solve all the world's problems. However, Diane, there's a book that you might like. Where is a picture of it? Did I print one out? No, I didn't. It's on my phone. I think I left my phone out there. Wait, there it is. Anyways, you can find it on Amazon. Let me see if I can find it here a second. I had a picture of it. These flip homes invest in a greater community through neighborhood creation, unique home types, and local philanthropy, changing the housing landscape. What? Oh, come on. There, I want that one. I can't find it. I'm trying to reply to Leslie Causey that spells Awesome Possum Ranch. And now I can't seem to get it to work. There. Come on. What is going on here? Well, I gotta try to X out of there. Anyways, Diane, the book is called The Subtle Art of How to Not Give an F. That's the name of the book. Whoa, I missed something. There was something about... Okay, there's Dirk. Come on. There was a post from James and Susan. They hooked up with Keith and Giggles. Passed it by accidentally. Now I can't get back to Facebook. Charlie Grace. Prom. My youngest is going to his senior prom. I thought it said porn. The letters are so tiny on here.
Listen, it's Dr. Bruce Lipton here.
Come on. All right. Where is...
Passionate at...
Come on. All I want to do is get their message. Is it Ron Darrell's birthday? Time Passages by Al Stewart. It could have been. I think you're right.
But Ellie's place is still
You need the book, Diane. Yes.
virtual security.
John sent me a picture of it.
Start the healing process. To donate
Maybe I can make that bigger.
to our licensed medical staff,
It is available at Amazon.
ellie'splace.org.
Can you? I hope you're on a bigger screen that you can see this. Here, let me try this. I read like a paragraph, and it's actually a rather serious book. It's about helping you to not get sucked in. Possibly a way of, it says, a counterintuitive approach to living a good life. That's what it says, by Mark Manson. And what? Uh-oh. And then John just put a picture on my thing. There's goodies on the hood of my truck. Of course, they're getting rained on, but they are in sealed bags. Those look like those bagels that he gave me before. I love bagels. The soft ones. I don't like those, like the Bagel Beanery, and then there's other bagel place in town. I don't care for their bagels. They hurt my teeth. What teeth? Anyway, let's see. Let's go to the one that gives it away. This one, it's a steamy situation, or it could be. How's that working out for you? But, maybe, some people might be born into it. Patsy and I are always saying 77. Oh my gosh. He doesn't look at all that old. No way. Not compared to other people who are that age. He doesn't. I would have guessed him 60s. Like maybe my age. I'm 69. I would have guessed him about that same age. Wow. Ron's birthday is on Google. I hear you, Diane. Another one that would agree with us is Amy McFarland. I bet you know her. She just had a birthday a week ago. Just talk to me for half an hour. Al Stewart. Yeah, there you go. I think. I've always thought about having a game show here. And maybe find some of the well, there's good songs from everybody, but some of those are a little obscure. Who did Long Cool Women in a Black Dress? I know. Do you know? The one-hit wonders. Part of a train. Here, that's not part of a train. This is part of an RV. This is part of a box truck, as a matter of fact. I don't know if you can see it. There's a... Right here is a drain. Get my body out of the way. There. See? Tub drain. I know. The screenshot is at an angle. So that's the lip that runs along here. And then the tub sits on that. And the board is red because it's a waterproofing type of plywood that's being used. And then that's not the finished deal. the tub goes in and then you got to do the surround. Now this one has been done fantastic. If you figure out, well, when you get to find out who the featured channel is in about 10 minutes, you want to watch this particular video of this being built. The Hollies, you're correct. Okay, everybody, Sue wins the ticket. I'll mail this to you. It's already scratched off, and it was a loser. Anyways, no. Good job, the Hollies. Don't want to play trivia. He's got a head of useless knowledge. Like, what do you call a group of pelicans? Oh, goodness. A flock? A flock of pelicans, or is it something else? Yeah. Funny, Diane, nobody wants to play Trivial Pursuit with me either, especially if it's physics, math, science related, astronomy, things like that. No, nobody wants to play with me because, boom, I have the answers. And I don't cheat. I don't know why. Diane, I think it's synchronicity. It's bluntly cosmic consciousness. And everybody has it. It's just some people are not tuned in quite to pull it in. Because I know shit that, how did I know that? And I sit there and scratch my head, but I did know it. They say, whoever they are, and some of they are in big, deep doo-doo with me. But what they have said is that your brain records everything. Even now, your brain is recording what's going on beside you, what's going on right here in front of you, possibly what's going on behind you. Kiso, are you peeing on the floor? We absorb, and not just visual, not just what we hear, but subconsciously, everything is being recorded. And who knows, maybe some of it gets put in the cloud so that Diane can access what I'm absorbing, and Carl can access what Diane absorbed, and we can all access the cloud. Yeah, Trivial Pursuit was one of my favorites, but as Diane and whoever Carl said, nobody wants to play with it. The Akashic Record, yes. Be your inner child. Yeah, playing is fun. When you were 5. I like that, Diane. I gotta put that up there. Oh, goodness. Yeah, so a squadron of pelicans. I like that. A squadron of pelicans. We just learned something. See, we don't just joke around about fellatio here. We actually learn things. I still like this, Michelle. Why? All right. A squadron. I love that. Oh, she Googled. Okay.
Your students love your jokes. It's the way you communicate with them. I love your jokes too.
Okay. A congregation of crocodiles. That's scary. I can just see them praying before they eat you. What's that one? What do bunny rabbits say before they eat? Let us pray. Parzival, welcome aboard and guten Tag. Do you happen to know Darian Parzival? We have a in our group of YouTubers over here. We have what is the name of his channel? It's Adventures in Germany. What? Sue, you know the channel. Okay, Sue wants to end the mystery of the featured channel. All right, I will put his. He's so drunk tonight. He shave his head. Clean live and stream. If a woman what smokes with you, okay. Let's see. Inhabited by crocodiles. I've certainly been in some churches as well, not necessarily crocodile looking, but definitely predatory. Pass the plate. Twice, and then there's an offering jar on your way out the door, too, by the way. Make sure you are seen putting offering. That's when I want to have, like, a few rabbit turds that I picked up outdoors. Yeah, you are meat, yes. Well, I mean, what do we call that bar at the Holiday Inn? Meat market. Okay. All right. You're not posting links to go up with the host. I've attended service of leftist Catholicism congregation. Disgusting. Wow. Okay. The Darian's channel. What is Darian's channel? I'd like to post it up here for Parzival. Denial. I like that, Nancy. Are you in denial? Here we go. Michelle's like, more psychoanalysis. Oh my God. Magnificent Germany with Darian. That is correct. Can somebody find his link that we can give it up here so Parzival? Yeah, Michelle knows. Okay, I am going to change the background and you're all going to be mad as hell. Remember, I've talked about steam locomotives. I've talked about what a steamy thing. I've mentioned steam like 4 or 5 times in the last 5 that we featured this channel. 5 episodes of featuring who's that? Up the creek up to the Nile. In the word, he has 2 others. So I will wasn't abbreviated 76.
272 weather and current heading.
Yeah, I hear you, Carl. Michelle wants to know. Okay. Oh, who was the Mystery Channel? Yeah, okay. I won't leave you hanging. I will put up his page here. You're still going to be mad at me, I think. I think you're going to be mad at me. All right. Are you mad at me yet? Not super big channel, but bigger than me. I don't know why. Just all of a sudden I lost internet signal. The LTE signal was down to one little tiny bar. I didn't do Steampunk Steve before. Never have. I would remember, because doing Steampunk Steve is difficult because he doesn't do that many travel videos. And a lot of the time when he does do a travel video, he's standing in front of the camera talking about where he's at, and he's in every picture. Man, it's a hornet. No, I didn't, Sue. I don't recall doing Steampunk Steve. I'd have to go back through every video I've done, but I don't remember ever doing Steampunk Steve. If I did, I apologize. However, I don't think so, and maybe we should all go read that book, The Subtle Art of How to Not Give a Pirate Trickery. You never heard of Steampunk Steve? Well, George, and I'm going to have Linda or Sue, when they calm down, put his link up. He's very entertaining. He and I were supposed to have gotten together like 3 years ago for Jamie's van build as, workers. We were going to do the specialty crew for installing skylights, fancy fans, what do they call them? Ventilation fans. Fantastic fans, I think is what's the name. See Mayor Lincoln will come in and shave ball if a woman comes in and smokes. So they no 420 here as far as I know. You remember seeing them, huh? Oh, okay. Nancy's turning into a pirate. Yay, Nancy's turning into a pirate. No, I don't think I did anything on purpose. Mad as a hornet. Well, even so. Okay, so, I understand that you maybe were not thinking of Steampunk Steve because you remember me doing him before, and that would be a valid thing. However, I did mention a couple of weeks ago that we might be repeating, although tonight I said, no, we're not going to repeat, but maybe we are repeating. I don't know. Probably it was the COVID shots that we all had to take that has affected our memories. And now we find ourselves living in a hologram matrix. A matrix. I don't know.
That felt good.
Ask Elon Musk.
I know that this is hard. I know you need answers, and I wish I had them, but our
And here we go.
is still in its preliminary stages.
You still would not have guessed him. Okay. Well, maybe this time I showed different background shots than perhaps I did before. Does anybody know, is Steampunk Steve originally from Pennsylvania? I think he is. Now, he's been out and about for about 6, maybe 7 years. He built his bus with his wife in mind that, they had two bunks in the back. And it hasn't been all that long ago that he has converted her bed into a storage closet. She passed away before she ever got to go traveling. And that's sad. And I know he gets together with his sons every now and then. I think he has one son back east and then another son in Nevada or somewhere. He has recently bought property somewhere in Arizona. And he's currently in the process. He's been putting up videos about it. Currently in the process of building a pole barn. He's been putting in the cement. Yeah, it's a pretty good size. I don't know exact size, but I'm guessing it's probably about 30 by 50. Probably, and will be big enough probably that he can back his school bus right into it. The entire lie about the flu is how I lost so much, and I'll start to rant. Okay. I won't even start talking about it. Yeah, steampunk. Steampunk, Steve. Steampunk is a lifestyle, if you will. Sometimes it can be a part-time lifestyle. There are people out there that pretty much get into it full-time. But they dress up, they play the parts, and steampunk is kind of like Industrial Revolution, Dreams, Da Vinci, and Art Deco, which was later, but it all rolled up in one big ball, and people, they live it. They build things. They wear costumes. I thought about doing it. I could imitate it pretty good, I think, but I decided to be a pirate instead. Yeah, there you go, Sue. That's a good one. Yeah. Tell you what, the lives are on their own playlist. And I didn't put them there. YouTube put them there. If you go to my channel, you can click on videos and you can watch all of those till you're blue in the face or bored in the face. Or you can also click on shorts. Who cares? Although that one with the dying duck is popular.
The system was built for convenience, not security. An SD radio like this one here can spoof GPS.
Hang on, Michelle.
So air traffic control that there's planes in the sky, even when there are none. Air traffic control can't tell the
If you go on my channel and go to live and click on that, I think there's a tab where it'll say play all, and it will play all of our live streams, or my live streams, if you will, from whenever I started them. I think the first one, Lily Gypsy Child was there. Lisa Spicer was drunk and almost ruined it. Yeah. And it evolved from there, So, okay, I definitely apologize if I have featured Steampunk Steve before. I seriously doubt it. Because, as said, he's a difficult one. If I had posted anything, well, the closest I got to posting is that bathtub one that I showed you a few minutes ago, the red screen, because he helps other people in their rigs. In that particular one, he's helping somebody, I can't remember, it was a lady, but, you think, oh, yeah, Fox Van D. No, it wasn't her. But another lady who has a box van, a box truck, if you will, and he was helping her put in the shower enclosure, the little tub, and yeah, he was helping her do that. Oh, and by the way, the red boards got covered with cedar, aromatic, tongue and groove, cedar. So that would make for a pretty nice shower enclosure, but I worry about the waterproofing and the mold. Because if you want it to stay aromatic, you can't put a finish on it. You have to leave it bald, if you will, bare. Even so, it looks nice. My phone just beeped. Okay, well, we'll get a fresh one coming up next Saturday. Wow, it's after 8 already. 50% chance of precipitation. It's dropped to 44 degrees and it feels like 38. And it looks like it's going to go down more. Let's see what tomorrow says. Scattered showers. It's going down to 36 tonight. That's close enough to freezing for me. And tomorrow's supposed to get up to 46, but it shows rain all day long. So who knows? Maybe I will play around. I'm hoping to hear from Kelly Crawford. I want to see. I don't know if she's using Wix or she's using something else, but anyway, she's building her web page, and I'm wanting to build my web page now because I am this close. Wait, I'm this close to having merchandise ready to put on the website for sale. Captain Jack merchandise for sale. And I may be selling some Tina's the Outsiders merchandise as well until she maybe can get up and running with her own web page if she decides to do that. I'm kind of breaking the ice, so to speak, and learning about how to do a web page. I've paid for the domain it's paid for until next April. Now I got to find, WebGator or something, because so far I haven't been able to figure out. Okay, I'm paid up. I got a page. It's linked here. Fortunately, I now have the code and have paid for my portion anyways. So I want to build a web page, and I need to learn how, and I don't know how, and I don't know which program to use. Should I buy a program and pay a monthly or annual fee, or should I use one of the free ones? I'm thinking free would be a good way to start, as long as maybe down the road I can import a new program to improve the web page. I don't know. Yes, there's so many things. There's like, if I want to sell stuff on the web page, everybody's got fancy, I'm not Amazon. I'm not an Etsy shop. I'm just CaptainJackScrapper.com. Send me your check or money order, and I'll send you a stupid piece of merchandise. So that's what's kind of coming up tomorrow if it's raining. That's what I'll be working on, the webpage ideas. Got the printer up and running, and that's a good thing. Oh, binge watching. Yeah, off the play. There you go. Justin and Christina to the rescue. I know they stepped out for a little while ago, but thank you for coming back in. As you can see, Steampunk Steve was the featured channel. And Sue swears up and down that I featured Steampunk Steve before, and I'm sitting there going, I don't think so. But So everybody's going to binge watch now all the live streams I've done over the last 3-4 years and see if I've featured Steampunk Steve before. Uh-oh. Check it out. October 9 of 2021. That's ancient history. Bingo. Number 42. Okay. Now that's another thing that's going to help me. This is the second time I've made a mistake of running a featured channel that I'd already run before. Duh. See, what did you say? October 9 of 2021. So 22. So a year and a half ago. Basically, a little more than a year and a half. Yeah. Well, here's the deal. I can't do the show mores like I used to. So that web page is going to be handy also for that. I know how to transfer a document to a printer now. I should be able to transfer a document to my web page. And the document will get updated every week or every time somebody guesses the channel or it expires and we post who the channel is, whichever way, but it'll be on the webpage. So people can go look at the webpage, and then based on that, you know, I don't know if I can get James Catnese to check out the webpage ahead of time or not, but at least, you know, there's a chance that if you read the webpage, because you're going to guess, oh, it's Justin and Christina's channel that Captain Jack is featuring. And you can go in there and you'll find the date that it was Justin and Christina's channel being featured here on Guess the Channel. And then you won't come in blubbering about, oh, I know what channel it is. It's Justin and Christina's. And I'll say, no. Or if I do, then I can have Sue and Linda and a few others. Hey, you featured them before. Rah, 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 rah. At least I have a disclaimer now. I did mention a couple weeks ago that I might start repeating channels. I still put up the show more. Okay. All right. That's how she found it. That's how I probably would have looked too. And thanks for briefly watching the October 9, 2021 show, or at least watching something a little bit to see the show more. So maybe I got 30 seconds worth of watch time out of you. Extra. Speaking of watch time, I checked this morning, 2871 hours. So yes, I still need hours. Subscribers are up to 1,043. So it shows it as 1.04. And I think Tina's mad at me. She'll catch up. All right. Jerk. I'm a pirate. What can you say? All right, mateys. Oh, Justin Casino. Makes sense that you... Oh, now there is a distinct, damn smart possibility. I'll feature you next Saturday and see if anybody can guess. But that's one of the reasons that I actually thought about re-featuring channels. Because if I featured a channel a year and a half, 2 years ago, they've changed. You know, a lot of channels have changed. I mean, Aja Burger bought property. Hobotech, I think, has bought property. Steampunk Steve has bought property. It's like people are transitioning and for the most part, they're not giving up on traveling. They are establishing new headquarters or home base, if you will. Some of them sold their bricks and sticks a long time ago, and they've just been wandering around with a license plate as their address. Nothing wrong with that. Unfortunately, if you spend a lot of time out west and your home base is in Pennsylvania, and if it's cheaper, for instance, Sensei Don, I can buy a 5-year license plate for my rig. How do you do that? Well, you got to have an address in Arizona. So he's using one of his niece's addresses. Well, now I see he's got a Mississippi plate on the van he's driving. Who knows? But some people change over to is it North Dakota or South Dakota? Anyways, there's a place there where you can establish address in one day, and then that's where you get your plates and whatever. But some people say, you know what, I don't want to drive to South Dakota once a year. I want to stay here in Florida, or I want to stay in Arizona, or I want to stay out west anyways, or I want to stay on the east or the southeast. Being made to drive somewhere on your birthday to renew your plates can be a little inconvenient. That felt good. All right.
Did they hear me?
Yeah, I think they heard you, Holly. Yeah, I'm still on. Okay, but I have 30 more seconds, Holly. So we've run long enough, and I don't know, might be stepping on somebody's toes. We'll see you around on some live streams in the next few days. I'll probably be on tomorrow at some point. Will I do a video tomorrow? I don't know. Maybe. But it looks like it's going to be rainy, so I'm going to be kind of stuck indoors, looks like. Nancy Drew heard you, don't worry. And we'll see what comes up. In the meanwhile, we'll see you Wednesday night at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for the Ticks at 6. We are starting the letter H. So hopefully we'll have a good signal. Maybe I'll have a new phone by then. I don't know. But yeah, Ticks at 6 and Nate at 8. So put up this pirate for 2 hours, and then you get to watch the land clouds, Dallas and Peppa. Oh, and that human that hangs out with him, Nate. So yes, we do have fun on Wednesday nights, and we'll see you Wednesday night. In the meanwhile, fair winds and smiles, and of course, may God bless. Good night, mateys.